Hi, so I'm gonna do decoration for my philo for week. I think this is week. Oh man, I think this is week 12. It's for the week starting 17th of March. So these are the washi tape that I'm gonna use. It's just I'm not gonna use different type. It's just this one that I'm using. Okay, and I'm gonna start right away. So let's see. I want to not cover up. See, I'm not good when it comes to cutting straight lines. As usual, I'm only gonna do one side, and the other side will be the exact same way. It will be done the same way. So, when it comes to fabric tapes, I try not to pull them, because I don't know, I just find that when I pull them, they get stretched, or maybe, they're not, I don't think they're elastic, but somehow, I don't know, I just don't pull them. So, yep. So that's how it is, and I have another one here, which I'm gonna do like so. Now, as you can see, my nails, they have not been painted. I do apologize. I did mention in my previous videos that I would paint them in Chanel. I think the name of the color would be Fizz Orange, something like that. I'm sorry I didn't get around doing it. I've not been having time to do that, so hopefully I'll be able to do it like maybe later tonight. Usually I get some quiet time on Saturday nights and also on parts of Sunday, but because I have a class tomorrow, so that class is taking up pretty much of my time. Not that I'm complaining. So this is how it looks like. Okay, and now I bought this whale stamp from Kiki K. I intend to use it. It comes with an ink pad. I don't know whether this is a dye ink or a pigment ink. I'm gonna use that maybe. I've not figured out where yet. Anyway, as usual, I'm gonna use my Studio L2E stamp sets, the listed and the planned it stamps. And this time round, I am gonna use First Magic Purple Hydrangea, as well as Spring Pansy. Now I'm gonna use the Purple Hydrangea for the lines. So yep, the lines. Yeah, so this is how it looks. Got smudged right there a little bit, but I don't know if you can see. Yeah, see? But it doesn't matter. I'll clean it up later. So, yeah, I tend to press my stamps down, maybe a little bit too firm, too hard. Yeah, but well, that's the way I do it. So, and then I don't want the squares to be in the same color. I just want it to be in the same family range but different tone. that's why, you know, that's where the spring pansy comes into play. So I'm inking this up in spring pansy. Sorry. So you get this two tones of purple there. You know, I just like my stuff to be a bit not so, I don't know, predicted, mundane, whatever you call it. I like colors, but I don't like it to be like really colorful, like slam on my face kind of a thing. I don't know, I'm blabbering. Okay, anyway, because I find that the tapes itself, it's colorful enough, so, well, I have no idea why I chose purple. Because you have pinks here, you have blues, I've got yellows. I don't know why I didn't choose. I didn't know why I chose purple. So anyway, then I don't. Now this part would be for the events, and I wouldn't have much space for the whale stamp, so I intend to stamp it here, because you would have known by now that I would put a quote here, though I didn't show me putting one for last week. In fact, I didn't have any quotes for last week because I was so busy, and everything just got pushed back, and by the time I realized that I haven't got things done, it's like end of the week, so I was thinking, why bother? So I'm gonna put a quote here, and I don't know which quote. I actually took down some quotes, but I don't know exactly which one I'm gonna use. Yeah, but I'm gonna stamp the whale anyway. Then I'll try to squeeze the quote here and there. So this is the ink, the ink pad that comes along with it. This is my first time using this stamp. I don't know how well it's gonna stamp, but you know, like they say, it's always good to actually try out on a piece of paper. So I'm trying to get a piece of paper. My table is in a mess now, so I'm gonna try and stamp. So let me see. Okay, it looks a bit smudgy. If I don't press hard, then it's, you know, it takes a few tries to come up with a good one, I believe. It could be the paper, it could be the ink. Okay, now this is for sure, I think, more of a pigment ink than a dye ink, because it's not absorbing into the paper. Okay, I don't really like this ink. I might, you know, I may speak too soon, but right now I don't quite like it, so I'm gonna clean up my stamp here. This is, by the way, an alcohol-free baby white. So yeah, I'll have to see what colors I have. I think I'm gonna do an abnormal looking kind of a whale. Abnormal. You know, whales, they are in like silvery bluish kind of a color. When I say abnormal, I mean colors which are not its natural colors. Anyway, yeah. Okay, I might just use pigment ink that I have here, color box in sky blue. I'm gonna try this out straight onto the paper. Now, the thing I don't like about the pigment ink, you know, from this brand that is because I tend to, you know, I want to see the color on the stamp, so I tend to dab it a little bit harder than I would with, like, let's say, Versamagic, though they're different. This is a pigment ink, and this is a chalk ink, so it's different. But well, let's just stamp it, and I will just make do with it no matter how it turns out. I just hope it turns out fine. Okay, it turns out not bad, and I do like the color, so let me clean that up. Okay, there's some events going on around my area, so you might be able to hear some people talking in the background. You know, it's, yep, things you can't change. So, yep. And then, you know, I've not been using reinforcement rings for a pretty long time, and I decided to use it. And I have some, you know, this color which I colored with my Copic marker a long time ago, and I don't remember the name of the color, so I did some samples. This is in green apple, that is G14, G14, and this is G03 meadow green, and this is the YG23 new leaf. So, you know, if you were to match it up, I think the new leaf matches pretty well. So I believe it's the new leaf one. So I'm gonna just paste it down. You know, my color coordination sucks, so it might not blend in well, but anyway, this is my phyllo, so it's me that matters, nothing else. So okay, there, I'm about done. I think I'm gonna put another tone of green in the middle. Well, just so that I don't leave it empty, and also for another pop of color. So yeah, that's how it's gonna look. Yes, my banner. Now my banner, this will be for the meal kind of a thing. I plan my meals now, what to bring to work on weekdays for my lunch. So Monday, next Monday, this coming Monday, I do not have any BSF class, so I can put in my lunch and dinner. I do this, I stamp this with my VersaFine Onyx ink, Onyx black. Well, I do like it. I used to not like it, but I do like it now. It's a very good ink. It's a very good ink. So, okay, let's quickly get this done. Now, after I'm done with my phyllo decoration, I am going to do my meal planning. So this is how it looks for next week. I believe it's week 12. I hope you enjoy, guys. It's pretty simple. Every week it's the same. I try to keep it simple. So catch up with you next time. Oh, before I go, of course I'm gonna trim these areas, but well, I don't think you need to see that, right? So I'll catch up with you next time. See you. Bye.